What's going on out there, YouTube family? This is Samuel Leggett here representing TeamJVS, here to give you guys a Twisters review. Twisters is technically not, but is the follow-up to the original amazing Twister. Twister is a cult classic. If you've never seen Twister, go and check it out. Even if you don't have to have watched Twister to see Twisters, I recommend you go and check out Twister first off the bat. But Twisters was directed by Lee Isaac Chung. If you've seen Minari, amazing director, right? Crazy. But they have a stacked cast in this. They've got Glen Powell. They've got Anthony Ramos. They've got David Corenswet, who is the new Superman. Just crazy. It was really weird. His character is really weird in this. I'm not going to go into it. I got Kiernan Shakika. And, of course, the amazing Daisy. So Daisy Edgar-Jones, she was in a couple different things these last few years that I felt like was A1. Her work in Under the Banner of Heaven, amazing. Her work in Where the Crawdads Sing, amazing. And she is a GOAT in this one. The difference is her character, Kate, she was a storm chaser and a meteorologist, and they were trying to find different ways of advancements to be able to understand and get and collect data for these Twisters to be able to possibly prevent them, but also be able to track them in a better way. And unfortunately, you get too close to the sun, you're gonna get burned. And it was devastating. The first half things that happened with her were like shell shock. It was a lot. And I think that when she kind of comes back to the fray, they do a really good job of establishing the relationship she has with Anthony Ramos's character. Anthony Ramos's character, Javi, is very interesting character. And yeah, it's so interesting of a love-hate, need, and at the same time respect relationship, that it makes it more intriguing. Like, it makes the story actually intriguing. But then when you get Glen Powell's character, Tyler, when Tyler comes onto the scene, we already know who Tyler is. Like, we know what kind of person he is. We know that he understands she's the smartest person in the room, but at the same exact time, he has a willingness to learn and expect and thrive in being connected with her. Now, granted, this isn't about people. It's about these tornadoes. But if you have a decent set of characters and you actually have something to want to care about, want people not to die from dangerous winds and debris and craziness, then of course I think it's going to make for a good platform. Now, talking about all the good stuff, well, not good stuff, but the entertaining side of it, which is the actual Twisters, it's intense. It's insane. It's freaking, it was a fire Twister. It was combined Twisters. There was a situation where, like, there was no way around it. It was just a swimming pool. And I was like looking like, I don't know. And the way they use good set design and good VFX to allow you to feel like every single moment when these Twisters happen, you have no idea what's going to happen. Like, all you can do is hope for the best. But then when it doesn't work out, like, I think Twisters is the only franchise that I know that never has to be rated R. Like, if you see somebody getting sucked up by a Twister, or a debris hit them from something, or something gets ripped away, it don't have to be like, you don't expect to see a bunch of blood and guts with something like that. Like, you just know that the devastation is horrific, which is why, you know, when you have these world-ending films, they don't have to be rated R, because, you know, it's that catastrophic. And I think that the Twisters 1 and Twisters 2 do a good job of establishing this, how dangerous, volatile, a lack of understanding what you can put yourself in situations with Twisters. And I think that they do a really good job of making you care and making you fearful, and at the same time making you completely engaged on everything that's happening with these characters. Now, say all that to say, unfortunately, David Corenswet's character is very annoying, and he was not needed, in my personal opinion, in this film. I think they could have gotten somebody else to do it. Not to say he's doing a bad job, but yeah. There is a weird dynamic that's going on with Javi and Tyler's character when it comes to Kate. It's very noticeable, at times very cringy. It's entertaining, but I think that they were stuck on, like, who do we make the love interest here? And what do we do with the character progression? And I think that, unfortunately and fortunately, it doesn't necessarily land, in my opinion, as far as from a relationship standpoint, but it doesn't, thankfully, detract from who Kate's character is, because as we start to go into the second act, we get to understand, like, how she got to be where she's at, who she is, who she comes from, who her mom is. The only thing that I wish is there was more connectivity to the original. And there's one specific thing that connects the original and this, but I'm not going to spoil it here. But I think it would have been I think it's a missed opportunity. They could have really done something really wild with that. But all in all, I think it was a good time. I rest this at a B minus, or maybe a 7.5, 8 out of 10. I definitely think it was very entertaining. Definitely something I would watch again with friends or family or on a date. But let me know what you guys think of Twisters. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell button. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace, people.